There is a new Etsy trend that has seriously started kicking off, and people who have started listing this product within the last month are already seeing hundreds of sales. So in today's video, we're gonna go over what exactly this trend is, how people are using it. We're gonna go find some listings that are doing really well, and then we're gonna go into exactly what I would do to start creating my own versions of these so that I can carve my own little corner of success within this brand new trend. And what exactly is this trend? Well, it's a QR code t-shirt. So coming into Etsy, I just typed in QR code shirt, and scrolling down, you're going to see a bunch of ones with the bestseller or the popular now tags, both on sweatshirts, on t-shirts. There are a few on hoodies like this one here. And the best symbol that these are fantastic to start making now is if you use a tool like Everbee and take a look at the product analytics, and you take a look for things like QR code shirt, and then you sort by monthly sales, you're gonna see a bunch that are making tons of monthly sales. But the best signifier that these are just starting to kick off is that a lot of these listings, majority of them that are making hundreds of sales, were listed in the last month. Right now, there's 2 applications that most people are doing and making sales with. But again, that's just because this trend is very, very, very new. So the 2 that you'll see is a Trump dance. So when someone actually comes and scans your shirt with their phone, it's gonna bring up a GIF of Trump doing a dance. And then the second one is a vulgar FU, which when scanned brings up a big FU. But there's seriously so many different ways that this type of design can be applied. And I've been really big on using AI to help me come up with new ideas. So coming into ChatGPT, I asked, there's a trend on t-shirts of putting funny images or links to pages via QR code. What are some funny ideas that I can do? And this is what it gave me. We can link to a YouTube video of the Rickroll. We can create a secret message, something like you're wasting your time, but thanks for scanning, which is hilarious for people who expect something a little bit deeper. You can start doing trolling and instead bring it to an infinite QR code loop where they scan a QR code, they get a QR code, and they just keep scanning and scanning and scanning, and there's no real actual end to this QR code loop. You can link it to your favorite YouTube video. Maybe you have some favorite cat videos out there. Maybe hippos are your thing right now and you want more people to see them. You can link to a funny different YouTube that your QR code is going to lead people to. You can give people compliments. A lot of the time we've seen doing really well on Etsy are things like the dear person behind me, the world is better with you in it. So why not give people positivity through actually using this QR code? It can either be a random generated one, which ChatGPT has recommended, or you can just write your own, which is just a wholesome message that might make someone's day better. Or you can go back to trolling and instead make a QR code that links to a fake pizza is on the way tracker. You'll have to know how to make one of these pages, but something like that is really funny as well if you like to be more of the troll sort. You can link to a funny playlist you made. For example, we got a funny one here that they recommended, things like songs to cry in the shower to. Don't lie, you probably have a playlist like that already. Okay, mine's called songs to cry to, but like close enough. Recent ones that I've also seen start popping up is links to people's dating profiles so people can scan it and they're brought to their dating profile. And as we see new holidays come up, new trends come up, new memes doing really well, new big events going on in the world, there are going to be so many different use cases for these QR codes. So let's go make one ourselves. So Canva actually has a built-in QR code creator, but there's tons of websites where you can do this as well. But if you're already in Canva, you might as well use theirs. And what you can do is go to their apps, look up QR code, and then you're going to find one here, and you're able to enter the URL of wherever you want this to bring somebody. So this can be a web page you made, this can be a YouTube video, this can be a link to your dating profile, but what if you want it to be an image? Well, first you need to make your image or your GIF or whatever file you want someone to see, and then you're gonna download it to your computer, and then we're gonna go use Google Drive. Once you're in Google Drive, you can either create a folder or somewhere where you just have these separated from your other files if you use Google Drive, and then you're going to just change the sharing. So I'm gonna click my dots, and I'm going to hit share. I'm going to hit share again, and I'm just gonna change the permissions here, and instead of restricted, I'm gonna change it to anyone with the link, and then I'm going to copy the link and then click done. And now once you come back into Canva and get back to that QR code generator, you're going to copy that Drive URL that we just copied, and then we're gonna hit generate code. And then you're gonna get a code that looks like this, and you can resize it on your page here. And then on your phone, you can also just scan it and make sure it's working. And it did. This is what it brought up, which was our file that we had brought into Drive. And then it'll just link to their Drive. It's not gonna bring them to the rest of your Drive, so don't worry about that. It's just that image you're sharing. And if you plan to print this on a black shirt, so you need the QR code to be white, why I also like using the Canva app for this is because you can use the customize and you can just switch the background color to black and change the foreground color to white. And then I don't really like the margin when I'm printing white. And then you can hit generate code and it's going to create the opposite version for you so that when this is actually printed on a black shirt, it still works. And again, just recommended to scan it with your phone again and make sure it works before we put this on things. And perfect, it still works even though the colors are reversed. So now we can use this on both a white version and a black version of the shirt. Just make sure you label them so you don't get them confused. And you could technically still just use the first one on a black shirt, but then it's just gonna have this white box around it, which doesn't look that bad. But again, if you just prefer to not have that and you prefer for it to look a little bit cleaner, let's see when this has a black shirt, then this one just looks a little bit better versus having that box around it. Either way, you can choose which one you like, not that big of a deal, but you're going to download these and save both of these files as a PNG file with a transparent background. And now you need a tool to be able to print and ship these, and I use Printify for all of my orders. Printify connects to Etsy, so when you actually make a sale, automatically Printify will pick up that product or that order that just went through, and they will print and ship it for you, so you don't actually have to do anything once you get a sale. It's a serious game changer, so you don't have to be home all the time printing and shipping all of your products. And they have tons of different products, including t-shirts, sweatshirts, mugs that you can put this design on. So if you want to do t-shirts, you can do Bella Canvas shirts, you can do comfort colors if you're looking for a more premium type of shirt. The ones I've seen most common so far are the Bella Canvas, but maybe an added upsell or a way you could differentiate yourself is by offering comfort colors. But if you want to put on a t-shirt, for example, we're just gonna click into here, choose manually. You can go with Monster Digital. I always really like using SwiftPod. They're just the supplier I've used since I started. And you're gonna hit start designing. For a lot of these, what I've been seeing as the best sellers is putting either a small icon on the front of the shirt or just putting a smaller version of the QR code. So for this version, we're just gonna do the QR code, though I do like the idea of the emblem a little bit more. So I'm gonna upload this, and then I'm going to bring this one down to be a corner. And then I'm also gonna go to the back side, and then I'm just gonna upload that again, and I'm going to just reuse that and just make it bigger on the back of the shirt so that it's more easy for people to scan and not have to look you directly in the eyes, which is a little bit awkward. Then under variants, you can select any other colors that you would like to offer. And then if you would like, you can upload that other variation of the QR code that we created by hitting make a specific design for dark gray. Or if you're okay, again, with that white box around it, you don't have to do this. This is really dependent on you. And then once you're happy, you are going to go to save product. And then from there, you're going to publish to Etsy. It's going to create a listing on Etsy for you that you can go in and add your photos. You can go in and add your titles, descriptions. I have other full videos on how to do the full print on demand process. So if you're a little confused, I highly recommend going to go check those out. A lot of the tutorials. But one thing I love about these QR codes is also because they're brand new, they're not on a lot of different products yet. And this is another way that you can start sticking out with this new trend. For example, something I would try right now is maybe try listing these on a zip up sweatshirt. These are actually new. I have not seen them, and now suddenly they're just on Printify. I didn't even see them in the new arrivals, which maybe I just missed when these were being released. But for these, you can still print on the front and the back. So you can do a very similar design, but stick out because not a lot of people are offering these on Etsy yet, really in any of the niches. I, for one, am really excited to see what this trend brings because it opens so much doors for just funny, silly, goofy types of designs. And I'm going to be scanning all of these QR codes, and let me know in the comments below if this is something that you're gonna try in your store. Thank you guys, and let me know if you have any questions on anything I missed, and I will see you next week. Thanks.